Hello children. Children, today we are back with another important topic, which is punctuation. Children, what is punctuation? I am sure you must have read so many stories in your book. So have you ever noticed the marks and signs used in these stories? If not, let's try to understand them in this chapter. Let's see the sentence. The child who fell down is serious. So this is not a complete sentence because it has no end point, no end mark here. We have already discussed and learned in the previous chapters that a sentence must have an end mark, which shows that the sentence is completed. Now, when we see the second one, we see that the child, comma, who fell down, comma, is serious, full stop. Now we have used comma and a full stop here. Why did we use so? The comma is used to separate a set of words and the full stop is used to show that the sentence is completed. So children, just like comma and full stop, we use many such marks in English writing. So children, just like comma and full stop, we use many more marks in English writing to give it effective and clear meaning. So children, these marks are, as we have already discussed, here we have a full stop. This is a full stop. This is a comma. Here when we can see, here we can see a question mark and this is an exclamation mark. Similarly, here we have, these are inverted commas and this is a quotation mark. Now children, let's try to understand these marks in detail. The first thing that we have to keep in mind in English is that the first letter of the first word in a sentence is always written in capital letters. For example, the Taj Mahal is in Agra. It is not a correct sentence. What is the error here? The first letter, it is in small. So we have to write it in capital letters. The Taj Mahal is in Agra. So now it is a complete sentence. And children, one more thing you should notice here is that the Taj Mahal was also written in small letters. But Taj Mahal is a proper noun, and as we have already learned that proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. So the Taj Mahal has also to be written in capital letters. Similarly, I am a good boy. So what is the mistake here? This I has to be written in capital. So now when we write it in capital letters, it makes complete sense. Now let's learn about punctuations. Children, the first punctuation mark is full stop. As we have already discussed that full stop is used to end a statement, a simple sentence, which is also known as declarative or assertive sentence. So, for example, she is my friend. It is a simple statement, that's why we end it with a full stop. Now children, let's see the other punctuation marks. Here we can see we use question mark to end a question. So, where are you going? It is a question and we end it with a question mark. Similarly, an exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamation mark. We can see the example, what a beautiful dress. So, what a beautiful dress? It is an exclamatory sentence. That's why we used exclamation mark here. Now, we used comma to separate different words or set of words. For example, Pavani bought apples, oranges and grapes. So here we have separated different words using comma. The next thing is that to begin a sentence or write a proper noun, we use capital letter. Rita lives in Delhi. So here to begin a sentence, that means Rita is written in capital and Rita is also a proper noun. Similarly, Delhi is also a proper noun. So Delhi also has to be written in capital letters. Now children, let's see comma. So comma is used to separate several items in a list as we have already discussed. For example, she has bought pens, pencils, books, and new school bags. So there are so many things we are talking about. That's why we have used comma to separate these things. Now, the second point says that we use comma to indicate a pause that must be made while reading or writing. For example, the man who is in red shirt is my father. So we are giving a pause here by using a comma. The third point says in indirect speech to separate the spoken words, we use comma. For example, Mohan said he will be back soon. So here Mohan said, after Mohan said we used a comma which is used to separate the spoken words. These are the spoken words and we have separated them using a comma before it. Now children, another punctuation mark we have is a quotation mark. Now what is a quotation mark, children? Children, here we can see an example. Mother said, Sita, finish your work. What is written here? Mother said ke baad we have used a comma which is used to separate the exact spoken words. Sita, finish your work. So we used quotation mark with the exact spoken words. Sita, finish your work. So children, today we used various marks and signs while English writing to make our writing more clear and effective so that it is clearly understood that what and how we are saying something. So that's it for today children. We will see you in another class with another interesting and important topic. Till then, take care.